Hello, my dear future product managers. Welcome to Session. This is Chandan Harthi. Today in this video, I'll talk about product management. Before I start, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out future product management related videos. Like the video so that I get motivated and create more such content, and comment down your views about product management. Let's get started. What is product management? What exactly it is? Let's know in depth. So before that, I have one question for you. Let me know, what do you guys think of? Product management, is it a cross-functional or independent? So comment down your answers and let's dive deep into the Wikipedia definition of product management. So here it goes. Product management is an organizational function within a company dealing with new product development, business justification, planning, verification, forecasting, pricing, product launch, and marketing of product or products of all stages of the product lifecycle. It broadly explains every aspect of product management throughout the lifecycle. So starting from the new product development till the product launch. Right? My favorite definition of product management, it's from the 280 group. So I'm just showing it here to make you understand more clearly. Product management is a role and function within an organization that is responsible for product's overall success. So this is very, very important. Product managers work with groups inside and outside of the company. So they work the internal stakeholders and external stakeholders to build and execute a plan to make sure the product best meets its financial and strategic goals. So you have a budget and you need to create a strategy around this budget to make the product successful. So that's the product management. Now let's look into one most widely used diagram. So product management sits here in the middle. It's middle of the business, users or customers, a design, technology, right? So why it's in the middle? Because at the end of the day, you are solving problems of the customers. So that's the reason customers and users are here. Try to understand their pain points and problems. Most interlinked here because these business people who are in direct touch with the customers almost all the time. Alright. And then the design and technology. You are making use of the design and technical teams in trying to solve these customers' problems. So that's exactly is product management. Hope you have now understood the product management. So the product management involved in every stage of the product. This is the product lifecycle. It starts with introduction, then moves to growth, then maturity, and finally the decline. So every product goes through these 4 stages. If the product is very novice, so it's in the introduction, sometimes it moves to growth, or if the product, the idea is not validated in a right way and it's not best fit to the market, then it directly goes to the decline. But this is typically the 4 stages. So here, so first the discovery, delivery, and the market adoption. This is the initial stage, discovery. Here what do? You first ideate the product, look at the concept of the product, idea, and then you go to the customer, talk to the customer, get some feedback, and validate those ideas. If the idea is validated and you're confident that your product will be successful because of the validation that you got from the customers and they are badly in love with the idea. Now the plan. Do the planning, how you want to design the product, how you want to develop, and how you want to launch. Once the planning is done, you work with the cross-functional peoples like designers, developers, and the business stakeholders, and also try to understand the customer problems by talking to the customers directly and solve the problems. So this is the delivery. So once this is done, what you're going to do? You deliver it. So you introduce the product to the market. So the product is introduced to the market. Now comes the game, right? So if you have done these things really well, if people want your product, especially the users are in love with your product, it moves to the second stage, growth. So much of law, so much of growth, right? So once you're in the growth, all the startup companies, right, the unicorns companies are in the growth stage. They are like growing very rapidly. So and then all the big MNCs, they are in the maturity phase. All these Amazons, Microsoft, Apple, these companies are in the maturity phase. And what happens here, and why after maturity it goes to the decline, right? You just need to understand here. The problem here is you're already successful, you have a lot of customers, you're already in the peak. Now comes these startups chasing, and they try to move to the maturity phase, and you get to see like a lot of competition here. Because of the competition, a lot of innovation here, if you cannot sustain, so you go to the decline phase. So you need to adapt to the market, and even in the decline phase you need to take various actions, whether you want to keep the product, you want to kill the product, or you want to relaunch it or reinvent the wheel, right? So this is maybe in detail explanation of product management and what are all the different stages of product management, the product management life cycle, and also what happens in the discovery, delivery, and the market adoption of the product. So I think this is so much. So now let me end the video by thanking you all, and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you don't miss out the future videos, the future content. Like and comment your views, and let me know what kind of videos you want.